3, 2, 1.
More areas have been placed under Alert Level 1 as the DOH recommends to set aside plans of transitioning to Alert Level 0 at least for now. But since the COVID-19 situation is getting better in most parts of the country, are we now ready to let go of face masks? With fuel prices soaring for the 11th straight week, let's take a look at how some Filipinos manage to save on fuel. It's going to be a busy Wednesday for most presidential candidates. We'll give you a rundown of where they're headed today. And President Nadine has spoken and names her bet in the upcoming elections. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know as you jumpstart your day. I'm Charles Lejano. The IATF has decided not to downgrade any areas in the country to the so-called Alert Level 0 for now. Instead, the government placed more areas under Alert Level 1. Starting today until the end of the month, Metro Manila will remain under Alert Level 1, as well as 23 other provinces and cities in the Cordilleras, Ilocos, Cagayan Valley, Central Luzon, Calabarzon, Mimaropa, and Bicol.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change direct.
Alert Level 1 status has also been extended in the 10 areas in the Visayas. And these include the cities of Bacolod, Iloilo, Cebu, Ormoc, and Tacloban. In Mindanao, areas under Alert Level 1 are Zamboanga City, Cagayan de Oro, Camiguin, Davao City, and Butucan City. The rest of the country will remain under Alert Level 2. Meanwhile, the Health Department clarifies that the term Alert Level 0 is not yet official. Spokesperson Maria Rosario Vergere says this is a term used internally by health officials to refer to a transitional stage to a new regime of alert levels where cases and healthcare utilization rates are more manageable. For now, Vergere cautions the public from entertaining the idea of Alert Level 0.
Yung Alert Level 0 na terminology natin, it's not a final term yet. Kausap natin ang ating mga eksperto kahapon and ang sinasabi nga nila, baka hindi dapat yun ang gawin nating terminology because it's going to confuse people. Baka akalain na wala na tayo dapat pinangangambahan, hindi tayo maging cautious at maging complacent ang mga tao because it's termed 0.
Even vaccine expert panel member Dr. Jean Solante is not yet in favor of further easing of restrictions, particularly the face mask rule. As Solante points out that aside from the threat of the Omicron variant, the country still has a low booster vaccination rate. Based on DOH records of the over 137 million COVID-19 vaccine shots administered in the country, only 10.6 million have received booster shots. The Health Department says COVID-19 is becoming less of a threat in the country. Speaking at yesterday's Laging Handa briefing, Health Undersecretary Mirna Cabutahe said the mask requirement can possibly be a thing of the past soon, except for crowded places and hospitals.
Nasabi na ni Secretary Duque na baka pwede nang alisin yung pagmamask unless yung mga matataong lugar and is high. Kagaya ng mga pagpumunta ka sa mga ospital, sa mga health facilities, kailangan naka-mask.
But Metro Manila mayors don't agree. They say even if the country's restriction was eased to Alert Level 0, it's better to wear a face mask to ensure that no person will be infected as the country reopens.
Kung ano i-recommenda ng ating IATF. Pero ang aming sentimiento ay hanggat maaari, hindi po natin pwedeng i-impose kung hindi po i-impose ng IATF. Gusto lang po namin na patuloy pa rin na mag-suot face mask hanggang masabi na po natin na talagang hindi na po tayo matatamaan ng COVID-19, lalong-lalo na ngayong bukas na po ang ating mga airports.
Some motorists are now looking for alternatives to car use as the price of fuel jumps to record highs. But experts say there are still ways to enjoy driving while saving up on gas. Let's hear more of these fuel-saving tips in this report from Marian Enriquez.
With 11 straight weeks of oil price hikes, fuel in this gasoline station in Manila now goes as high as 77 pesos per liter. But this is already considered cheap. It can cost as high as 90 pesos in other cities. That's why some motorists are now desperate for ways to save up on gas. But how exactly do you do that? Jason Tulio, Assistant Managing Editor of Top Gear Philippines, says the first tip is to make sure that your vehicle is well maintained.
If something's wrong with the engine or the tires or the suspension, maaring mapuwersa yung makina at mahirapan siyang tumakbo, and that results in consuming more fuel.
Tulio also pointed out the importance of having the right tire pressure.
Tires are designed to run at optimum efficiency with a certain level of air inside the car. Pag tumatakbo kasi yung kotse, syempre yung nakakontak sa sahig ay yung gulong. So it has to do with the amount of surface area na nakaano sa gulong. Honestly, it's quite complicated.
The expert says that it also helps to carry only light baggages and to refrain from going too fast.
You step confidently but gently. You use as much power as you need without using too much. Another thing is iwasan natin yung tinatawag nilang idling, yung naka-on lang yung sasakyan habang hindi umaandar.
But another way to enjoy being in a car without worrying about crude costs as much? Carpooling. Jello is fond of carpooling and says it has lots of benefits.
For example, kahit aminin mo magkaroon ka ng 3 passengers, that's 300 one way. So pag pauwi ka, most likely meron ka rin kasabay dyan pauwi, depende sa schedule mo. So that's 600 per day. So usually yun na yung pwede mong gawin na panggas mo.
As spike in fuel prices is showing no signs of slowing down, it surely won't hurt to follow these tips to save up on a few pesos. For News 5, Marian Enriquez, we are One News.
Senate Energy Committee Chairman Win Gatchalian says fuel prices will likely increase further in the coming days. Speaking to 1PH, Gatchalian said there is a delay in the increase of oil prices in the country compared to the hike in the global market. Thus, the senator said while global prices have now lowered, there still might be a 50% increase in the prices of oil within the next 2 weeks to a month.
Sa international, lumalabas, tumaas na almost, nakita ko, almost mga 60-70% eh. Pero dito sa domestic natin, tumaas siya ng 20%. So may konting delay no, in terms of increase ng presyo. Tataas yan almost to about 50% in the next 15 to 30 days. Kasi nga, papasok na yung mga mahal na binili.
Let's find out where some of our national candidates are headed today. Vice President Leni Robredo will continue to make rounds in Mindanao. She'll be visiting the Pink Mosque in Datu Saudi Ampatuan in Maguindanao. Then Robredo will attend a people's rally in Basilan. Former Senator Bongbong Marcos will be attending the Kapihan sa Manila Bay Forum. While Marcos Jr.'s running mate, Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte, will campaign in the nearby city of Pasay. Duterte will first meet with barangay officials at the Cuneta Astrodome. Then she'll visit public market vendors at the Pasay City Public Market. Afterwards, Duterte will also be meeting with local chiefs from Samar and Tawi-Tawi at the Manila Hotel. On the other hand, the Lacson Soto tandem will be traveling to Quirino today, where the senators will first attend a courtesy call at the Madela Municipal Hall before joining the sectoral town hall meeting at the municipal gym. Senator Manny Pacquiao is set to return to his hometown, General Santos City. Meanwhile, Manila Mayor Isko Moreno is set to make rounds in Bohol and Negros Oriental today. And lastly, Cal Yodi de Guzman will continue the Davao leg of his campaign trail. Actress and singer Nadine Lustig is proud to be a kakampink. MJ Marfori tells us why Lustig is endorsing Vice President Leni Robredo's presidential bid in this report.
President Nadine has spoken. Actress and singer Nadine Lustig, dubbed by the internet as President Nadine, has made her presidential candidate known. It's none other than Vice President Leni Robredo. In an interview, Nadine cited Robredo's track record as her reason for endorsing the vice president.
Bakit ko pa patatagalin pa? Alam naman ng lahat na Team Pink din ako.
Kakamping din si Nadine Lustig. Confirmed.
I'm very, very vocal about it.
Aside from this, she also said that she supports Vice Presidential bet Kiko Pangilinan too. Nadine added that she respects everyone's choice but advises voters to know who they are voting for and to weigh who among candidates really care for the country. Very presidential indeed. For News 5, MJ Marfori, we are One News.
And that's how the day is shaping up to be. Join us again later at 9 a.m. as we monitor the day's biggest stories from sunrise to sundown. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com so you can stream One News live anytime and anywhere. I'm Charles Lejano. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.